Hello, everybody. This is Miss Nancy from the Clearview Library District, and I am here to do story time and a craft with you. So remember that story time and a craft is every Thursday at 10 o'clock. You can watch it anytime after it's posted at 10 o'clock, and make sure you pick up your kit the week before, okay? Now, I do want to remind you that there is not story time and a craft next week because we do have a story walk story time and a butterfly release at the same time. So if you'd like to attend one of those, please check our calendar. Story walk story time might be full, but everybody can come to the butterfly release. So check the calendar, okay? Okay, let's get started. We're going to start with your song that we've been doing for a little while, and that is like this. We clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. With our friends it's story time, we clap and sing hello. We wave and say hello, we wave and sing hello. With our friends it's story time, we wave and say hello. We stomp and say hello, we stomp and say hello. With our friends it's story time, we stomp and say hello. Let's do the first verse again, okay? We clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. With our friends it's story time, we clap and sing hello. Very good. Okay, well, we have kind of a different book today. Our book is called Only One You, and I'm going to put it really close to the camera, and I want you to look at the pictures and try to figure out what those fish are made out of. I'm going to show you some more on the back side, because we are going to do a craft that's a little bit like that, okay? So these fish are actually painted rocks, okay? So in your kit, you're going to make painted rocks. You have 2 rocks and some paint to use, okay? But let's read the book and finish our story time first. Only One You. It's time, Papa said. I think it is, Mama agreed. Time for what? Adri asked. Papa's voice softened. It's time to share the wisdom. I bet your parents share wisdom with you a lot, don't they? That's what they're for. Very wise people, our parents. Always be on the lookout for a new friend. Look for beauty wherever you are and keep the memory of it with you. Blend in when you need to. Stand out when you have the chance. Find your own way. You don't have to follow the crowd. Know when to speak and when to listen. This is one of those times when we listen, isn't it? No matter how you look at it, there is much to discover. If you make a wrong turn, circle back. If something gets in your way, go around it. Set aside some quiet time to relax and reflect every day. Reflect means to kind of just think about things. We always need time to think. Appreciate art. It's all around you. make wishes on the stars in the nighttime sky. Thank you for listening, Mama said. We hope you will remember. Papa winked and whispered, we know this is a lot for you to think about. Adri did a backward somersault and smiled. He was excited to go out into the world with what he had just learned. Wait for me, he shouted to his friends. Before he swam away, he turned back to his parents and said, I will remember. Mama kissed Adri on the top of his head. There's only one you in this great big world, she said. Make it a better place. And that was Only One You by Linda Krantz. Okay? Okay, now, you guys can stand up if you want to do our next song. I'm going to sit down because I'm trying to stay close to the camera, but you can definitely stand up if you'd like to. And I have a feeling you're going to know this song, so jump right in and sing it with me, okay? If you're happy and you know your hands, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you're not afraid to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sad and you know it, say boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, say boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, and you're not afraid to show it, if you're sad and you know it, say boo-hoo. If you're silly and you know it, shake all over. If you're silly and you know it, shake all over. If you're silly and you know it, and you're not afraid to show it, if you're silly and you know it, shake all over. If you're quiet and you know it, sit back down. If you're quiet and you know it, sit back down. If you're quiet and you know it, and you're not afraid to show it, if you're quiet and you know it, sit back down. Very good, guys. Good. Okay, well, we are going to sing our goodbye song, but you know that we are not saying goodbye because we have a craft to do together, okay? Okay, are you ready? Wave high, wave low. I think it's time. We've got to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, blah, 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 and wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips, brum, brum. Blow a kiss with fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly and derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eye, wave your hand and say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody, but stick around for our craft, okay? Okay, hopefully you picked up one of these kits, and it looks like this. And it's got a few pieces of paper in it, okay? Oh, I thought it had to take a pic in it. Oh, there it is. See, we got to look really close, don't we? Okay, snap a pic. Parents, I love it when we get pictures of your kids doing their crafts or interacting during story time. So remember to snap a pic and send it to me, Nancy@ClairviewLibrary.org. Okay, now there's also a little instruction sheet if you need it, but we're going to go over that anyway. And I have to apologize. I think that Life on the Farm's brochure might be in your kit, but that's actually Wednesday, and our story time's Thursday, so it's going to be over. Hopefully you went to it. Okay? Okay. Now we are going to paint rocks. So in your kit, you will find 2 rocks, and you will find 2 different colors of paint. And that's just about it. Now, if there's more than one person in your family that picked up a kit, you can use each other's paint, and you can have more colors. So that's really fun. Now, I went ahead and painted one of my rocks because it does take them a while to dry. Okay? So before you start painting, I want you to wash your rocks and let them dry because they might have some dirt on them. Okay? And then I painted mine like this. I painted the head yellow and the body turquoise. Okay? And then I'm going to set it down. And I'm going to show you a couple different things that you can do to decorate your rock once you have already painted it, okay? So you've got those main colors on. You can use a pencil eraser, especially if you have a brand new pencil and the eraser is really flat. You can dip it in your paint and make polka dots. But you can also do that with a Q-tip, okay? So I'm going to make a few dots on my little fish here, and then I will show you, okay? So I'm making some dots. Okay? So you don't always have to have a paintbrush to be able to do really cool stuff with paint. Okay? I made some dots with my Q-tip. Now, after this has dried, you can get a Sharpie or another kind of permanent marker and add some details. Now, I'm not sure mine's quite even dry enough yet, but I'll try to add a little bit. I might want to make a line between the yellow on the head and the turquoise on the body. The picture that I gave you with the directions, or you can Google the book too and look at some of the pictures. These are very, very detailed, and they're so cool, but we don't always have to do them that detailed. The ones at the top are more like what kids would do, and they're really cute, and they'll be really fun sitting around your house. So I'm going to try, my paint might be a little too wet, to make a black line between, my paint's pretty wet, between the turquoise and the yellow. Okay? Anywhere that you use your black marker, it's going to give it a little more detail. Okay? Now, I wish that I could go ahead and put an eyeball and a mouth on, but my paint is too wet and it'll just smear all over. So if I was able to, I'd add a black eyeball, maybe a mouth, and I might make some curvy scales or put circles around the polka dots or maybe some scales back here. So you can do whatever you want. You do have those pictures to give you ideas, okay? And you can use a pencil, you can use a Q-tip, you can use a paintbrush, okay? So try some different materials to put the paint on and make 2 very different fish, okay? I hope you enjoy that. I love painting rocks. It's one of my favorite things, so I hope you'll have fun with it too. Okay? Bye-bye. Remember, we do not have story time and craft next week, but after that, we start right back up, okay? Okay. See you later. Stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.